Hallie Vogel, what can we expect today?
Okay, so the next couple of hours, we're dealing with what's left over from the overnight rain, and then we'll see another round later this evening into tonight. So we'll time things out for you, but at least it's not going to rain all day.
Yes,
because our
that's
temperatures
nice.
are going to cooperate again. We'll be well into the 60s, maybe even close to 70 by the afternoon. So the warmer weather sticks around for yet another day, but that potential for severe weather between 6 p.m. and 11 p.m. does exist, and we're putting really everything on the table, primarily damaging wind gusts and hail, but also some torrential downpours, and can't even rule out an isolated tornado. Temperatures will fall behind this system, and it'll be much cooler for Monday and for Tuesday. 50 degrees right now in Detroit, overcast, and a southeast wind at 6 miles per hour. And the widespread rain from the overnight again is becoming a little bit more scattered, even spotty in nature. This will continue until it does lift away, and that'll be between about 10 and 11 a.m. And then the rest of the morning into the afternoon looks pretty dry. Seeing some of those light showers, you can see just moving through northern Monroe County, southern Wayne County near the downriver areas, but also up toward Mount Clemens, a few scattered showers through Oakland County. So also seeing that through Macomb and Oakland. This is just kind of leftover stuff. A broader perspective shows you the setup for today. We have this stationary front. This was the temperature gradient, and this is divide us from the cold air to the north and then that milder air yesterday to the south. You can see the ice storm warnings continue for northern lower Michigan and the UP. What a mess for those folks up there, unfortunately, of course, dealing with that. And then the cold front will swing in behind it, and we'll start to see these storms develop to our south and west later this afternoon and eventually moving in by the evening. Temperatures right now for most of us are in the 50s. It is a cooler 49 right now in Lapeer, 43 in Port Sanilac with the rain. Seen some of that rain left over from Port Huron to Mount Clemens, and 55 degrees currently in Ann Arbor. Visibility is down, whether it's the rain or some fog out there, but we're seeing visibility about 1.5 miles in Detroit, 2 miles in Port Sanilac, and 2.5 in Ann Arbor. Hour by hour forecast shows anything left this morning is going to remain spotty until we start to dry out. We may see a couple areas of drizzle trying to hang on. We're going to have the cloud cover around too, but notice the shaded area. That is a slight risk for severe weather. An isolated severe storm possible. Greater threat just down to our south through Indiana and Ohio. Storms passing to the north of us this afternoon should miss us, but then the next batch coming in for the evening is what we'll watch. The timing, as I mentioned, between 6 and 11 p.m. It moves out by then, and then the colder air will fill in. May see a couple spots with a few flurries or even a sprinkle or a little bit of drizzle for the morning tomorrow. Generally pretty dry though for the rest of Monday. Just a lot cooler. Look at our temperature trend. We go from near 70 today to stuck in the 40s for highs tomorrow. So that is a significant drop, and we stay quite cool on Tuesday too. Temperatures rebound on Wednesday. Wednesday may be a day that we'll have to watch for the potential for some stronger storms, and then it does turn cooler, but there it is for Friday. The Tigers, we're going to keep our fingers crossed that it's dry and temperatures in the upper 50s.